Now at the plate, Ken Sanchez.
Now batting, right fielder. Ken.
He's ready.
Sanchez.
Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago.
Striding in,
Leading off
Jake
for Trenton,
Arroyo. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Arroyo.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Now here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kincaid sprinting after it. He's got it one away. In now, Jake Arroyo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
All right, take a rip here. We need you here. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit. Digging in, Jake Arroyo. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Kincaid moves over, and that ends the inning. One hit, one left. Ready now, Jake Arroyo. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run, and a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly
14-1, the final tally here. The Trenton Thunder get the win after banging out 6. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Arroyo, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Stewart looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jake Arroyo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. High in the air out to center field. Heil on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch. Now to the plate, Jake Arroyo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Arroyo.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Stewart. 1 out. Jake Arroyo will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stewart is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Coming to the plate now, Jake Arroyo. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Zepeda going back, still going back, and it's gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb.
Ready for another chance.
Leading off with
Jake
a thunder.
Arroyo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Arroyo.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double.
How about it?
That's the way you lead off an inning.
Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Digging in to try it again. Julio Rosas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rosas.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lane McMillan.
Third baseman.
2 outs here with a runner at third.
McMillan.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. Jake Arroyo will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Striding in once again, Marshall Stallings. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. For third, sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Julio Rosas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Rosas.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Foul. inning gets underway. And tonight's ends as a 3. Michael Simmons gets the win on the mound, his first of the. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Stepping in, Jake Arroyo. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here we go. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Jake Arroyo. 0 for 1 for him.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready with the 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball is he'll hit a foul ball home run with it.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Deal looks up, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Hey, there are certain guys in every.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andreas Zepeda. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half. Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is.
Now at the plate, Patrick Deal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Arroyo is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Jacob Rayner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. Arroyo comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Jake Arroyo will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Deal is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready once again, Jake Arroyo.
Number 24, Jake Arroyo.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Pena. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors in a run. Ready for another shot now. Patrick Deal.
Center fielder, Patrick
from the belt.
Deal.
Kicks and deals. Hit in the air to center field. Arroyo on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And tonight's final, 7-3. Cole Hearn takes the win on the mound, his second of the year.
Final line score.
Ryan Merritt. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Now at the plate, Jake Arroyo. He went deep in the contest last night.
Arroyo.
First delivery to him on the way. Left field and deep. Zepeda going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zepeda ranging back. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. Digging in now, Jake Arroyo.
Jake Arroyo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Zepeda will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. At the plate, Jake Arroyo. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Can bring somebody home.
Marshall.
Up as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. At the plate, Julio Rosa. Third, frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Trenton leads this one 2-0. Digging in, Jake Arroyo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Arroyo.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Hey, Steve's driving. Let's go, big dog.
Another 0-2 coming. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So striding forward now Jake